Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of On the Record host Tone Vase. And today I am joined by the one and only real CoinDaddy.
What's up, Tone? Good to be here.
And we are on, where are we on? On
USS Hornet.
USS Hornet.
In Alameda.
In Alameda, California, right next to Oakland,
right?
California. We are here for what feels like an ICO conference. This is Block to the Future. And we are on the deck of the warship. You can see not exactly a scary looking fighter jet behind us, but you do see the San Francisco skyline.
This is the San Francisco
This is your
skyline
hometown.
Right
yeah, we got actual fighter jets on the other side of the camera, so we'll show those to you at the end. But I met up with CoinDaddy yesterday. We had some fun. I lost my hat, amongst other things.
We will find it.
Yes, I lost the HODL hat, so now I don't even know where to get one. But other than that, had a lot of fun yesterday. They wouldn't let us bring the beers all the way up here. So we are cheering with just
you see this? They're treating us like F-list celebrities here in plastic cups. It's really unfortunate, but what are we gonna do?
All right. So man, so my audience is fairly familiar with your work.
That's so great. He says they have a Street Fighter stage in the back. That's so true. Whoever said that, you are right. That
is true. That's awesome. You know what? Next time I go to my cabin in Pennsylvania where my miner is, I have Street Fighter 2 there. Maybe I'll like stream some Street Fighter 2 playing.
I think your future is in Twitch streaming as well, Tone.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
To be honest.
All right, so we do have limited time because my computer and camera is gonna die because there's no outlets here. So let's talk about you. What got you into the crypto space? Because apparently I thought you were new on the scene. No. I thought you just came out like a little while ago, like 6 months ago, like some guy making videos about crypto. But you've actually been around since 2013. 2013, around the same time as me, actually. Yep. What brought you into the space?
I was in New York at the time, and I went to a bar, and there was people there talking about this thing called Bitcoin. I never heard about it.
Well, was it Charlie Shrem's bar? Was it like EV something?
Charlie Shrem was there. Trace was there. Andre was there. And basically, you know, they told me about crypto. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was interesting. I got in, and you know, I did my time like everybody else. And we're lucky that we've been rewarded here in 2018 now.
And so what'd you do? Did you have a day job back then?
Yep.
What were you doing?
I was selling commercial real estate at the time.
In New York?
In New York. And then I went over to California, started doing it here, and 2017 happened, which was great for all of us. And then CoinDaddy was born somehow.
Oh, wait, that was 2017.
Yeah, 2017.
So lots of things lots of things got you to CoinDaddy. There's a big gap there, right?
Totally.
So did you get into any altcoins at the time?
Yes, I did have altcoins. I used an exchange called Cryptsy, which if you guys have been back in the day, know what happened there. And unfortunately, Tone, lost a lot on Cryptsy.
Yeah.
I'm sure Paul Vernon is very happy right now. Good job, Paul.
Hey, you want to share the amount?
A lot. I don't think I'm public with that amount, but enough to hurt, guys. Enough to hurt.
Gotcha. And so, yes, it's definitely enough to hurt. Any other choice words for Mr. Vern, Big Vern, in case he's watching? Hey, Big Vern. I used your site as well back then. Only lost a couple of Litecoin.
Keep running.
Damn, it's like you think about how much like money was taken from Cryptsy and in the Mt. Gox thing. Like, how do people not like channel their like innards and like jump in one of these planes and relive the old days?
I was a kamikaze fighter pilot from 2016 to 2017. We talked about the gap. What happened there? A lot of rage happened in those times, but we're doing okay now. We're out here at the USS Hornet.
All right. So, did you have any kind of a music background at all, or you just one day decided to start rapping about crypto?
One day I decided to start rapping about crypto, and I have no musical background whatsoever, and I don't think I have much talent for it either, to be honest with you. But that's for you guys to decide. Tell me if you like Tethered or not. You know, we did the song Tone Vase and Tethered.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed the song. So what gives you the inspiration to make these rap videos?
Well, I'm a participant in a Slack chat where we all kind of communicate with one another. And you, Tone, have become a legend in that Slack chat for various reasons, including the fantastic haircut that we have dubbed as the Super Bowl cut, which is the most fantastic thing you've ever brought to the community. And you became a hero, and we thought we'd memorialize you forever in interpretive song. and thus Tone Vase Part 1 was born.
That's awesome. Now, speaking of Tone Vase Part 1, everyone, me included, have been waiting almost patiently, but soon that's going to end, for Tone Vase Part 3.
Yes.
So what's the status on Tone Vase Part 3?
I was waiting for this opportunity, Tone, to bring Tone Vase Part 3 to the world. It's like Half-Life 3, right? I needed that inspiration. I needed that big revolutionary moment to let it launch. And here we are right now on the USS Hornet. I think it's going to be happening soon.
All right, yeah, so we got to come up with something for that. So tell us about what it's like in the crypto scene here in San Francisco. I mean, this is where you're at.
Yeah, it's a great scene here in the city. A lot of people are into Ethereum. I know how you feel about Ethereum. I'm sorry to say, but a lot of people are into ETH out here. A lot of people are classically into Bitcoin, a lot of altcoins and ICO, a lot of scams like we like to talk about. And it's really a good group of people if you can weed out the posers and the entrepreneurs like we spoke about a little bit earlier.
All right, so I'm trying to think, like, what can we do that's interesting other than like rapping right now, which is not my forte. But so usually I like put people on the spot because I end up interviewing people that I can give really hard questions. But you're not a scammer, so this makes this interview a little bit challenging.
I'm pretty boring, huh, Tom?
in my world, well, unless we start filming our after hours.
That's gonna be on the uncensored after dark stream. Okay, let's just say that the songs I made about Tone were not too far off from reality.
All right, no. They're way far off from reality. It's a but
So right, Tone, what would your rap name be? I mean, what would your
well, my DJ name was DJ Tone.
Do you want to tell? Do they know about your sordid past as a musician, of a man of the arts?
Yeah, well, a little bit, right? Actually, I was at my parents' house the other day. I got like the old CDs that I used to burn, like to pay through some of the college, stuff. You used to like burn CDs. You used to like, download MP3s with Napster and then Kazaa and then LimeWire. And then you burn the MP3s. You get those custom-made labels. That was like the coolest thing, where like your own labels came out.
Yeah.
You do the labels, and then you start selling those CDs because from other people who don't know how to download songs. And then you can really, get a lot of your expenses covered and doing some DJing. So it was a DJ Tone back then.
Do you think the young entrepreneurs would take Bitcoin for those mixtapes? We
Today,
live in a world where it's possible.
Oh man, today they would. Today that would be like the only currency I would accept. Oh wait, what's up with my dream?
What's going on?
Let's see. Yeah, it's a little blurry probably because of the bandwidth, but it's best we got, guys. Oh, this one is good.
Someone said your name should be Tone Deaf. How do you feel about that?
That's true.
DJ Tone Deaf?
Yeah.
50 sats. Which one do you like more?
I like 50 sats.
50 sats?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. 50 sats right here.
All right. So I don't know what else can we talk about, man?
Well, let's see. What's your vibe overall of San Francisco? You're a man. You've traveled a lot.
Yeah,
you've done seminars all over the world. What's your impression?
We talked about this in the car. Well, like I kind of don't want to like burn my bridges with an entire city and then like not be invited back. But like I am not like San Francisco is really weird to me, especially as a New Yorker. And we talked about this in the car a little bit on the drive over here. Exactly. So in New York, right, when you go out, like whatever, weekday, weekend, doesn't matter. You go to like nice bar, dive bar, whatever. The average person you meet has a job with an average salary. So this person has some, whether hold on a second, guys. This person has some kind of a job. Everyone in New York is about average. You meet a person, they'll have a job. They'll be making between 20,000 and like 50, 60,000, but some kind of an average. And all the places in New York are about the same. I'm in San Francisco, and it's like I find it almost ridiculous. Like any major street you walk around, it's like this has to be like the homeless capital of the first world. Do you agree?
I think it can be pretty messy in downtown San Francisco.
So like it feels like you're on the street. It literally feels like you're in the middle of like the homeless zone, no matter where you go. And yet on every corner, there's this posh, secret handshake, special door code, like entry to this bar that like tries to be as cool and as hip and as posh as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Like the bar we were at last night, like the drink of choice was some kind of a ball of ice on top of like a shot glass. And and the guy mixes the drink, then he sticks a syringe into the drink, and then inserts the drink into the bowl of ice.
Yes.
Then you take this ball, put it into a cup with an underlight glow. Okay, so like this is a bar. Like you walk outside, there's like homeless people all around you, right? You go to this like special bar, they wouldn't even let you in. They don't let you in without like registering. Like it's insane. And everyone is like posh. And then you talk to people there, and it's a guessing game. All right, homeless or millionaire, right?
Or both, or both.
Or both.
Only in San Francisco, it's true. You can have both, right?
Right. And it's like the game you play. All right, so is the guy I'm talking to actually crazy, or
he's just so spiritually evolved,
or he's got or he's actually making money in the tech space in San Francisco. Now, if he's making money in the tech space in San Francisco, is it the crypto? Because now, once again, it's crazy or has something.
Right.
And like, remember, at the end of the day, like when you go through this exercise, eventually it all leads to crazy, right? So then, okay, fine. He actually is doing something. He is in the crypto space, and it sounds like he has $50 to $100 million somehow. And let's say I believe that he does. And now it's like, okay, does he know what he's doing, or he got lucky? And again, he got lucky. And then like all roads are going to lead to crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
and you know, you had to be a little bit crazy to get into crypto, right? When we got in 2013, we had to believe in something that was a little bit unbelievable.
That's true, but we didn't double down on our crazy every time. Well, unless you started,
speak for yourself.
In extracurricular activities, maybe, but not in investing, right? Like in investing, we realized, okay, we were probably a little bit crazy at the time. It worked out, but we have understood that, like, you can't just keep doubling your money through ICOs.
Right.
You're gonna go to zero. It's like a casino.
It's like a casino.
It's like betting on red or black, and like, you happen to be, you know, on a roll.
So let me ask you, for people that are the same level of crazy that we were back in 2013, what would they be getting into right now?
Like EOS.
EOS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think it's those. I think it's like, I think these people now feel that not only have they missed the Bitcoin train, they've now missed the Ethereum train.
Right.
So they're trying to find the next Ethereum train. And now these people are also going to be Ethereum haters because they want the Ethereum ICO influx onto their station. So we're talking EOS, Vase, Tezos. I mean, it would have been Tezos had they launched, right? Because these people know nothing about the underlying technology. They just like who can advertise the best, right? So if you can advertise and actually launch your platform, that works, right? So we got Cardano. Who are the Ethereum competitors? EOS, Cardano, Waves, but and it would have been Tezos, and maybe like, you know, the legless stepchild, the Ethereum Classic is like limping along.
Where do you see most of these ICOs being advertised? Is it something you notice more in San Francisco?
No. This is not
nationwide.
Yeah. Actually, I think San Francisco is I think San Francisco is starting to like get oversaturated with ICOs.
Yeah, big time.
Even like 3 or 4 months ago, it's like you go to like a coffee shop for breakfast or like a diner, and then if you stop talking to your friend, and this happened to us, you're just like hearing like someone is fishing an ICO behind him. It's like, dude, it's like 10 in the morning. Like, it's really like San Francisco has become like the LA, only instead of like, you know, pitching a script, you're pitching an ICO.
Yeah, 100%. Instead of unemployed actors being waiters, you have here like blockchain enthusiasts and intuitive coaches.
Right. Here you have like high school dropouts that think they can code.
Pretty much, yeah.
And like you're listening to like these crazy stories, and have you noticed like a lot more like Russians now?
Yes, a lot of Eastern
than before.
Europeans.
Yeah.
I thought you were my token Eastern European zone, and then out of nowhere, a whole bunch of your family just appeared out of nowhere. What are they doing, Tone? Let's get them out.
No, it's not a problem, but it's just like I don't know, like I can't, like it's hard for me to be in these things, right? Like I am gonna be a speaker here, but it's like difficult for me because every booth, like you've been to a lot of events before, right? Like as you walk through the booths, is there a single company you've heard of besides Crypto HW Wallet? Shout out to Crypto HW Wallet, one of the sponsors. Go get your hardware wallet. Besides them, is there any booth where you said, I have heard of you guys before, instead of, well, what the hell do you guys do?
Only the friends that I already have that I know what they're working on in the city. But besides that, most of them, I'd say over 90% of them, are new things that actually pop up from conference to conference.
Right.
So I don't know what Roadshow is doing. There's always new coins at every conference I go to.
If you really only need to attend one conference.
Totally.
If you can get like 200 people here to buy into your idea and like help you promote it on social media, you're done. You only need to sponsor one event.
And I have to tell you, the best conference that I've been to was Token Fest at the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco just last month. That was a super well organized conference. They did a really good job at that one. I think all conferences should be like that.
Was there any company there selling their token that's also here?
Yeah, there's some overlap.
A few of them.
Yeah.
A few overlap. Okay. Well, they're both in San Francisco, but I'm on the part.
Just a couple.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. So where are you off to next? Or are you kind of local here?
I'm local. I live in the Bay. I'm going to continue to make really awesome music. Tone Vase Part 3 is going to come out. And I just have to say with you, okay, when we first made the song, we made Tone Vase Part 1. It was just this legendary thing to memorialize you forever. And I'm happy that you loved it. And then Tone Vase Part 3, even more. R. Kelly, Trapped in the Closet, You're a Detective. Jimmy Song is
that was
in
a
there.
great one.
Asian Blade for some reason or not. Flibber, Nova Gratz, Bitfinex is in there. And basically, we're going to take that story and we're going to amp it up even more. We're going to bring you to Bogota, Colombia. We're going to see what's happening. Most likely, you're involved in some sort of drug trafficking sting operation with space cocaine or whatever it may be from. We all know your taste zone, and we have to write a song that could even outperform Tone Vase Part 2, Tether.
Excellent. Oh, hey, so here's another topic I want to talk to you about. Yes. So I thought this was kind of like, so like I'm out here and like Business Insider was just here interviewing you.
Yes.
You've been contacted by Al Jazeera.
Yeah.
You've been contacted by like every media, like major
almost everyone,
media. Yeah. And that happened because you were quoted in the like, New York Times did an expose on you.
Yes, that's correct. And they you know, said CoinDaddy is this guy who's out there doing things. And then every other press organization kind of picked up on it and had a snowball effect and kind of from there. Yeah, so it's nice. Stay tuned for some interesting articles that should be coming out. Hopefully they're positive. And not just like douchey Bitcoin kids drive Lambos, which I don't. So we'll see what happens.
So CoinDaddy. Unfortunately, Leah was not able to make it for this interview, but she was gracious enough to send us a couple of questions that I thought were very, very interesting.
Love you, Leah.
So here we go. If you were a baseball player, what would be your walking up to the plate song?
It would have to be like Tequila. Tequila is a classic song. Da-dun, da-da-dun, dun, dun.
Oh, really?
Da-dun, da-da-dun, dun. Tequila.
Oh, wow. All right. So you would have went in that direction.
Yep.
I don't know. I would have picked something like from like the college days, you know, like the song that when you go into like a club when you were in college, like everyone just starts going crazy.
Like Don't Stop Believing.
Well, it depends. I got a few years on you, right?
Yeah.
So what was it? Was that song just came out? That's an older song.
Believing?
Yeah.
Well, Tony, you're like
that's an older song, man.
You're like 65, 75,
I know.
right? So,
exactly.
Isn't that from your time?
Yes, that one definitely is. All right, let's go with next one. Do you drink a lot of coffee?
I do drink a fair amount of coffee.
So if coffee was illegal, what would your street name be?
Street name?
Well, that's what it looks like, right?
My street name would be D's Beans. D's Beans.
All right, next. What is the sexiest and least sexy name?
The sexiest and least sexy name for a woman?
Yes.
Penelope is a very sexy name to me. Penelope. Yeah. Least sexy name? Like Margaret. Oh, God, Margaret. Oh. Are you doing big?
Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
What a pleasure. Are you doing a live stream right now, too? Oh, my God. Hey, what up? How's it going? Yeah. Are you an authentic Tone Vase fan? Yeah, I guess. Oh, my God. You must be CoinDaddy. Oh, you know CoinDaddy? Yeah, I follow you on Instagram. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Beautiful. Yo, so tell me, how long have you been a fan of Tone? Since he started calling everything a scam.
Wow. Yeah. That's a long time now.
Yeah, Tone, is there anything that is not a scam?
Bitcoin, maybe. Maybe. The jury's still out on that one.
Okay, so everything is a scam. Is life a scam too, or not?
Depends on your life.
Depends on your life. As long as it's on the blockchain.
Yes, a lot of people feel like their life's a scam.
Do you feel that Tone has brought joy to your life? Have you reached a spiritual fulfillment ever since you started listening to Tone's videos?
I don't know. I think I'm poor, but
Yeah,
life is good.
Oh man,
Oh.
that was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
On the air, Tone.
On the air
Live.
too.
You just
Well,
got roasted.
if I talked you out of investing in Ethereum, then yes, absolutely.
All right, hey, what up? Thank you, internet.
I don't know if he was an actual fan. I think that was pretty cold-blooded, to be honest with you. That was
excellent.
amazing. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro.
It's all right. It happens. You know, I have to live through it.
Wow. Oof. That was fuego. Fuego.
Let's try to get back to these because some of these are really, really good.
Okay. What does Leo want to know?
If your 5-year-old self suddenly found himself inhibiting your current body, what would the 5-year-old do first? What would your 5-year-old self do first right now?
Something super
I'm sure he'd be
reckless.
enjoying the ship.
I think, well, first of all, as someone who's probably inhabited by his 5-year-old self right now, I think he would do exactly what I'm doing right now and probably just be a lot more reckless and unforgiving about absolutely everything. I think I would go wild.
All right. What is the most ridiculous fact that you know?
Giraffes have black tongues. Did you know
Really?
that?
You know what? Now that
I
you
learned that
mentioned
in a Nickelodeon show way back in the day. If you can find the name of that show, please tell me. I think it's Pete and Pete.
Now that you mentioned it, I actually yeah, I did know that. Like I've forgotten that, but I did know that.
The more you know.
If we're sticking with animals, did you know that like on annual basis, cows kill more people than sharks?
Is that true?
Yeah.
So cows are actually the sharks of the land.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh
Cows are statistically more dangerous than sharks.
We got to be careful around cows. They want their revenge.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got.
Bovine killers.
What would the world be like if it was filled with male and female copies of you?
Male and female copies of CoinDaddy.
Yeah.
Nothing would get done at all, and everybody would just be breeding 24 hours a day. It was a really bad world. Please, please, one is enough. One is enough. What else does Leo want to know?
Let's do what secret conspiracies would you like to start?
Like to start? That there's a crypto I don't even know if this is a conspiracy. This might be true. That there's a crypto naughty run by certain people whose names I won't dox, and they maybe possibly all live in Puerto Rico, and Novogratz may possibly be the head of it, but not Mike Novogratz with.
Well, you already started a conspiracy.
With two Z's, you know, like Brazzers.
I know, everyone was wondering why Novogratz was the bad guy.
Because Novogratz has so much to gain and so much to lose. Novogratz was kicked out of his company, and he needs revenge against his peers. They all went on to make billions and billions of dollars, and Novogratz was left behind with his wife and kids. Can you imagine, Tone? Wife and kids.
Yes.
Unacceptable. Novo has something to prove, and a man with something to prove is a dangerous man. So Novo is the bad guy.
All right. As a New Yorker,
yes.
Hot dogs. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
No, I agree.
Hot dog's not a sandwich.
I agree.
Leo, what kind of question is that? Does she have anything else?
Yeah, last one.
Oh, wait, no. I like this. What is the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen? The best Wi-Fi name I've ever seen is Jared's Playhouse. Jared's Playhouse. And that is the Jared from Subway. And I thought that name was hilarious. Anything else here?
There's one more. I'm going to show you my Wi-Fi hotspot name. Just don't say it on air, or everyone else is going to use it.
Okay.
So I'll show it to you. I'll show you the hotspot on my phone that I'm doing.
And
that my computer is connected with you.
Okay.
That I'm connected to.
Let's see it. Let's see what your Wi-Fi name is.
Oh, I just turned it off. It's back on.
Technical difficulties, y'all. We out here.
So without the is active part.
Smart. Very clever. Very clever. I like that. I won't say it.
I will.
It's very clever.
I will say one of the funniest ones that I've seen was during an Acapulco, you know, the big anarchist conference. Someone had a hotspot and they named it FBI van outside.
FBI van. I've seen that one before. I think I've seen photos of that online. It is amazing.
That was great.
Anything else, Leah? Do we have anything? Done?
All right. Yeah, one more. The last one.
What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable? I don't know. I always feel uncomfortable buying condoms.
It's gotta be condoms and like lube and like a lot of other stuff.
So maybe you need them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't need any. So just condoms for me. I mean, maybe if you there's a running joke like if you buy condoms and peanut butter at the same time, maybe like a dog toy or something like that. So condoms, peanut butter, and a dog's chew toy, I think would make someone extremely uncomfortable. In fact, I probably just
you know what, that would be
eavesdropping on this conversation uncomfortable.
You know what? I wonder if anyone has done that in like a hidden camera gag.
Most certainly.
Like find like different cashiers and like try to like combine like actual like supermarket items.
Yeah. Some YouTuber trying to like vie for like CoinDaddy's popularity online. Honestly, step up your game. Be original, please. Okay. Thank you.
All right, man. Anything else you want to say?
Yo, guys, just keep it real. Hang on. Right now we're in a little bit of a dip. 6,600, I believe, last time I checked this morning for Bitcoin. Just relax. I've been through a few market cycles before. It really sucks. You can feel your gut all the way down in your stomach. It's not a good feeling. It's not fun for anybody, no matter when you got in or how much you have. It just straight up sucks. Just wait it out. Be cool. Around 2020, we're going to rise again, if not sooner. And just relax. Build a life in these few years. And then you can go throw it away when Bitcoin goes up again.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Later.